Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Glad you joined us. I don't know that you've seen my doctoral dissertation or not, but if not, that's also on this channel, and I encourage you to watch that. That's done in 10-year increments on aging in youth ministry, what that looks like, some of the classifications about that. So if you haven't seen that, feel free to watch that. But I'm going to move from highly academic with my doctoral thesis, as I kind of started the channel off with that, and move very practical today. And so today we're going to be looking at how do you tape a poster up. As we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, if you like it, if you've looked at the other material or even in this, I'm looking to be sometimes academic, sometimes theoretical, other times just very practical, pulling from my 30 years of youth ministry experience. And so today is one of those days of really practical. I wanted to start off with the concept of this. There's two people in church that can really cause you a headache as a youth pastor. The first person is a treasurer who thinks the money is theirs and not the church's. And I've served with some treasurers like that, where every time you ask for a little bit, they treat it like it's their money. The second is the janitor who thinks it's their building. And definitely in youth ministry, that's a hard person to be around because for whatever reason, we in youth ministry from time to time don't always have the building exactly the way they want it. I was in one church where the janitor didn't even want anybody on the grass because he didn't want to mess up the grass because he liked the way it looked when it was mowed. And so those are two people that are really rough to work with, and we may talk some later about how do you deal with them, how do you get them on your side as a student minister. But today this was one of those little positive lessons that will help in that world of the janitor. And that is hanging a poster or hanging a flyer somewhere in the building. So as we start with that, this is a flyer that's coming up in our student ministry. It's our putt-putt we're going to do. Just having the kids meet. We are still in the middle, contextually wise, we're still in the middle of COVID-19. So for us, for putt-putt, we're asking the kids' parents to drive them there. Then we'll meet and we'll play putt-putt, and we're going to buy pizza and bring it in for the students. So that's kind of the activity we're going to do. But I want to show you how to hang a poster. And to do that, we're going to look behind me on the door. I'm going to hang it here, and then I'm going to show you how to tear or take a poster down. Because bottom line, when you do this, you want to eliminate any tape being left on the wall. So I start with a couple of pieces of tape. And as I come to the wall, this being a door, the way you want to tape is not across like this at an angle. Not like this, okay? The way you want to tape is straight up and down in the corners. I know people who like to roll tape. That's not near as effective. It doesn't usually stay as long. But if you tape on the four corners, close to the corner, not way over here, but over here close to the corners, you'll get a good tape. The sign will stay up. So that's the way you tape up a poster in your church, whether it's on a wall, whether it's on a door or whatever, that's going to make it easier to come down. Now, when you go to take it down, there's a specific thing you need to do when you go to take it down if you want to eliminate all tape. And the goal is to eliminate tape. What the janitor gets upset about or other people in your church get upset about is when you leave tape on the wall. So how do you take it down? It's real simple. You find a corner, you tear it, and then you pull the tape away. Then you can use that to tear this. But when you pull straight up like this, you're going to eliminate any tape from being left, any Scotch tape from being pulled. And yes, you got to throw this away, but let's face it. In our modern day that we live today, we're making them on the computer, we're storing them on our computer, and we really don't need a hard copy because it's digitally stored. So that's the way to put up a poster and take down a poster. This may seem pretty simple, but for some of you who've been yelled at by somebody in the church, somebody on property committee or a janitor, all of a sudden I just made your day. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like the deeper theological stuff, either way, feel free to leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you and respond to you, and also consider subscribing to my channel here on YouTube. Thanks, guys, and I appreciate you watching.